All right, we got CJ and Anthony Walker. We'll start with Jim Coyle.
CJ, there was a lot of great things going on in the first half. You were one of the few bright spots out of the field to be one of the guys that was actually getting something done. But you guys turned it around in the second half. What was the key to that as well?
Man, it was just, it's a blessing to be back out there on that court. We've been beating up on each other all summer, so finally just to go against another team and to showcase what we can do as a team out there, man, it was a great time. Had a lot of fun.
Schumann.
Anthony, Coach suggested that there was a little bit of motivational talk in the halftime locker room. Can you share anything from what he had to say to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, he is who he is. He real coach when he came out. He wanted us to play Indiana basketball like the way he's been coaching us all summer and the way he's been coaching since he's been here, and that's exactly what I feel like we did in the second half.
Mason.
I guess for either of you, it seems like your length kind of just sticks out on both sides of the floor. How does that kind of impact, and what kind of advantage does that give you guys on both sides of the floor?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's something Woody had stated at the beginning of the year when he assembled his team, when he put his team together. This team is a lot taller than last year's, is a lot longer, and we plan to use that to the best of our ability on offense and on defense.
We just got to help each other out, be in the gaps on defense and get deflections. And as a team, I feel like everybody on the floor can guard the 1 through 4, and I feel like as a team, that's a capability that we have that differentiates us from everybody else.
Todd.
Anthony, it's proverbial first game, and it's a chance to not only play against somebody else, but to learn the tendencies of your teammates playing against somebody else. What do you feel like this team learned about itself? What do you feel like you learned about mixing with these guys against a different opponent?
Right. Me personally, I think that first half that we played was probably the best thing that could have happened to us coming out as our first game. Knowing that we need to play basketball to the best of our ability against everybody. We need to play as hard as we can against everybody. So us being able to take that punch that they gave and come together and work as a team in the second half and push through is something I felt like was really important.
Trevor.
CJ, first game your sophomore year, how was it different from your freshman season, or are you more comfortable this time around in your first game?
Of course, I'm definitely more comfortable just practicing and being out there with the guys. Like we said, this is a whole different team. So I think I'm as comfortable as ever out there on the floor. We missed a couple shots today, but that's not much. We just gonna keep going, and we got Marion on Friday, so that's where my head's at.
Guys, this is for either of you. Gabe was really active defensively today. What kind of effort do you guys need to see from him on a consistent basis in order to be successful, especially on the bench unit?
We just need that every night, and his effort and his defensive pressure, that does nothing but it's contagious to all of us. Seeing him work and seeing him apply pressure on the ball, it makes us want to get stops and get deflections and get steals. So we need that type of energy coming off the bench and to lift us up as a team.
Especially coming from a freshman. Him to come out with his first game and apply the pressure that he did really made a statement for the team and the other guards and our perimeter players on defense. So it was very important for him to do that.
All right, thanks, guys.
Everybody get home safe. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.